Alright, so we have so many emails to get through and I'm hung over as fuck. So let's jump straight into it. I've asked my boyfriend to not follow other girls on Instagram or like their pictures. I feel insecure. Even though I asked, he still does this. Every time I confront him, he says sorry, but does it again. Go. Okay. I'd really recommend watching this video. Go to my YouTube and watch this video, okay? Because I talk about in that video why you cannot be in this situation, why you can't be in a situation where you're stalking your man's socials, checking whose pictures he's liking, seeing his friend's stories to see where he is, seeing who he's following, seeing who's following him. Please, okay, you're coming from an insecure, negative, needy, toxic premise, okay? You are essentially breeding a scenario for something bad to happen based on your negativity and toxicity. Do you think Rihanna has time in her day to be going on her man's socials and seeing who he is following or whose pictures he's liking? No, because Rihanna's out there doing photo shoots, podcasts, interviews, music videos, right? She's out there on her purpose, on her grind, and she has millions of men around the world that she doesn't even know who are probably stalking her socials. Be like Rihanna. Okay? Girls, I'm not trying to be rude by putting you down for feeling this way, but you need to be put down for feeling this way. Because it's better that I put you down for feeling the way you do than you feeling this way, constantly approaching your man about it, him losing respect for you, right? And then him going and doing something that you don't want him to do because you pushed him in that direction. Each and every time you approach your man and you say that it makes you feel insecure that he's liking other girls' pictures and following them, he's losing more respect for you. Now, let's talk about the psychology behind why you are feeling this way. Let's talk about the psychology behind why you're feeling this way. Because instead of me just slating you about it and telling you you need to be doing other things to take your mind off it, let's actually dive into why it is that your brain makes you feel insecure when you see your man doing this. Alright? If we just get right to the bottom of it, and I'm just completely brutally honest about it, okay? It's because you feel inadequate. Now, there's nothing wrong per se with you feeling this way, because obviously it's not your fault that based on your life experiences and your perceptions and your filters and everything you've encountered thus far, that you feel like the person that you are now with, you are inadequate for. Yeah? You feel like for whatever reason, something that's happened to you in the past or something to do with your low self-esteem, you feel like your man is out of your league a little bit, or you feel like he can replace you. Okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with that mindset per se, in the sense that it's not your fault that you've come to that point, but it is your fault that you are staying in that point and doing nothing about it. And this is where this video needs to help you. Any girl who feels anxious for little things over their man following someone's Instagram or liking their pictures, okay? What you need to do as soon as possible, please, okay, is you need to go find another priority. You need to go find a purpose in life. Be Rihanna. Find something that you enjoy doing. Go hang out with your friends. If you're feeling lazy and you don't want to go to the gym or do something productive, watch a Netflix series. Just do anything. Anytime you feel anxious or you're wondering what your man's doing or you're paranoid, just go do something. Go do something that you enjoy to do and take your mind off it. Because what you're doing is you're telling your brain, no. When you feel like this, we will find a distraction or a supplement for it. And you know what? I can guarantee you this now. If your man is now used to it. Every time he goes and likes someone's picture and follows someone, he knows that you're going to be going, oh, why are you following their Instagram? Oh, why are you liking their pictures? He knows it, and he's expecting it now, okay? I promise you, if you stop doing this, he's going to be thinking, raw. I've been following hella girls today. I've been liking bare pictures today, and she hasn't approached me about it. Why hasn't she approached me about it? What has she been doing? Who has she been talking to? Is she talking to someone else? He's gonna start thinking like how you're thinking. You're gonna flip the tables on that motherfucker, bro. You're gonna flip the tables on him, okay? Because right now, you are being needy, you are being slightly toxic, and he's in the position of power. My man is sitting back, okay? My man is sitting back, chilling out, knowing that not only can he go and like anyone's pictures and follow anyone without you actually doing something about it, because nagging at him isn't actually changing anything, but he also knows that he's going to hear from you to validate him. Oh, why are you following people? Why are you liking people's pictures? This is validating his ego. It's validating his ego because he's like, oh, you know, I'm being chased, you know, my actions are being watched, I'm a celebrity. That's how he's feeling. That is how he's feeling when you're stalking his Instagram, checking what he's doing on a day-to-day basis. So what you need to do is hurt his ego by showing him that you don't even have time to be checking his socials. You don't have time to check. Okay, let me give you a slight key to get a man like this to start chasing you. Hurt his ego. Trust me, you need to hurt this guy's ego. You have been feeding his ego fucking cheeseburgers every day. You're giving him a cheeseburger, you're giving him the Big Mac, you're giving him the double Whopper burger, you're feeding his ego so much. And then you wonder why he's not listening to you. This guy's probably feeling like a king now, right? He's probably feeling like a king. He has his girl chasing him, he's doing what he wants on his socials. You need to hurt his ego. And to hurt his ego, stop checking what he's doing on his socials. And in that time, you need to cultivate something else you like doing. It can literally be anything, girl. It can literally be anything. It can be fucking drawing. It can be jogging, it can be going to the gym, it could be meeting your friends, it could be writing a blog, it could be writing a poem, it could be, I don't know, designing water bottles, it could be making cups of tea, it could be doing your makeup and hair. Literally, I could pick out an object, it could be going to sleep, okay? It could be designing photo frames, it can literally be anything. Just find something that takes your mind off the anxiety, okay, and the feeling of neediness, and you are training your brain. Whenever I feel like this, whenever I want to check what he's doing, or whenever I feel anxious, we have something else we can do. And you're reprogramming your brain to not associate something negative with the fact that he has gone and liked someone's picture or followed someone, and instead associating it with something that you now like to do each time you start to feel that way, or you feel like you want to check his socials. Okay, so please be like Rihanna. Stop giving cheeseburgers to your man's ego. Stop giving cheeseburgers to your man's ego. You need to hurt his ego now, okay? You have fed his ego way too much food, and he's now feeling like a king. So you need to take that king off his throne and shove him on the ground, okay? And he needs to think, wow, my girl, this is how you need to get him to feel. He's feeling like a king right now because you've been feeding his ego so much. What you need to do, trust me, what you need to do right about now is stop checking his socials, stop nagging him when he follows someone new, and he's going to be thinking, what is this girl doing? Where's she gone? Like, I've been liking bare pictures today, I've been following bare people today, and I've not heard from my girl. Where is she? What is she doing? Who is she talking to? Has she found something more important to do? That will hurt his ego. That will hurt his ego. And then he's going to come message you and say, oh, what you doing, babe? Or, oh, how you doing today, babe? And he's going to check up on you to see why you're not nagging him. And then you're in the position of power. And then you could chill back, B. You could chill back. Yeah, you can chill back and let him chase you. It is in a man's blood to chase a girl. It's in a man's blood to chase a girl. It's our primitive nature. It is our primitive instinct. So it's after you've done this, what I'm telling you to do, you sit back and watch him chase you. Watch him chase you, okay? Because it would have hurt his ego. He's going to need to check. He's going to need to check, why has my ego been damaged? He's going to need to sanity check what's going on. And then you can just be like, if he asks what you're doing, just be like, I'm good. I'm good. I am sweet. Tell him I am fucking sweet. Just, you know, doing my thing. Oh, I've just recently realized that I really like to do my hair and makeup. By the way, this is not my brush. I don't know why I have a pink brush, okay, but just be like, I've recently realized that I like to make tea, right? I recently realized that in my free time, I like to make the best tea in the world. and can literally be anything. There is no judgment on what it is that you like to do. Anything that is not him, anything you say that you have been doing that is not thinking about him or chasing him will hurt his ego, and he is going to start chasing you. So please, girls, the final takeaway from this video: do not feed your man's ego cheeseburgers. Okay, do not. And if you've been doing it, the best way to reverse that is to get that bitch's crown off his head, take him off his throne, and shove him to the floor by showing him you have other priorities and other interests, to hurt his ego and make him stop feeling like he's getting free validation. Free validation, that's all he's hearing. When you're nagging at him, he's obviously not listening to you because he's still doing what you've asked him not to do. All he is hearing is, yeah, this girl likes me. Yeah, this girl really wants me. Yeah, you know, she just has nothing better to do with her time than to check my socials. You know, I must be pretty special. Yeah, I must be quite a boss. That's what he's hearing. That's what he's hearing. Okay? So please, find something else to do and recognize that once you do, he will stop doing this stuff naturally because he's going to be too busy checking your socials. Thank you.